It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And checking out Houston. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And for the Rockets, Griffin out there with Knox. Then it's Bonner. And it's Augustine in at the point. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
On the three off target. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Payne. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Woodson. Patterson defending. Fading away to create the space.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here is Bonner. And it's Woodson with the rebound.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Count that one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Pass to Patterson. Here's Knox. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Payne. Here he goes. And it's Payne with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here is Augustine. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Knox. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payne gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Payne's got 8 points.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Puts up a deep three. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. This one for 3. And that one's good. Woodson. 7 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Taking a look at Seattle, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
And they get it. Good work there as it goes. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Payne passes to Woodson. Augustine looking around. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And stolen by Payne. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Puts up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Knox. He has 6. Down low, here's Bonner. Off with the layup.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Payne into the lane, and Payne slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's Knox. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Patterson. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Woodson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And stolen by Payne. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Augustine. 8 points his last outing. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
And stolen by Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym. The defense looks like they're ready for a break.
Now here is Augustine. Still yet to score. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. It will be a rejump.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so here is Houston after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. A shot by Griffin, nobody around. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here is Augustine. No scoring in this one. Here's Payne, and Payne slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the basket by the Lakers.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from.
And another steal for him.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
Oh, what a steal. He's taken him for everything they've got. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte,
And
nabbing another steal.
And he's everywhere on defense, picking up that steal.
No one has more steals in a single game in team history. Amazing. Congratulations on breaking that record. Here's Augustine, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Payne slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Augustine, no luck.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Bonner. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Payne's got 33.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Nails it from the high post.
Hopefully that calms him down a little bit. Settles his nerves after starting the game 0 for 6.
He takes it in, and Payne slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Iniati. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Augustine, no luck.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Augustine. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Fires for 3. Payne grabs the board. And here is Los Angeles now. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here is Augustine. Payne covering. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
3-pointer. The shot misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
The 3 ball. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.